Hello, and welcome to a video that I've actually been wanting to make for a while, and I'm not really a video maker, so I never got around to it. But I want to talk about Protocol. And as you probably know, if you're watching this, Blue Protocol is already going to be shut down. Actually, I think a lot of people assume it's already been shut down. There's about less than a month left of service at this point. The shutdown was announced a few months ago, and there's just a lot of misinformation about this game. I wanted to get this out there while the game is still operating. And I think I'm probably going to start by going through the new story chapter that just came out. Because believe it or not, they're still releasing content. Which is even, despite the fact that the game is being shut down. That's even crazier when you consider the fact that they completely disabled monetization when they announced the shutdown. So that was a few months ago at that point. And you actually can't spend money on the game anymore. You're not allowed to spend money on the game. So they've been operating for a few months with zero revenue and are still producing updates for some reason. And, I think a lot of that was already planned. They just wanted to get it done, but, they didn't have to do that. There's still work to finish it. So I think it's pretty neat and very helpful to the community that that's what they're doing. And, I wanted to show off the game a bit. It's a beautiful looking game for sure. And I've largely enjoyed my time in the game, although it has plenty of issues too, and I'll talk about that as well. But I think to begin with, I'm going to go through the new story chapter. And it just seems like a good thing to do, to run through that, and we'll talk about the game there. I'm playing the Aegis Fighter class, that's Sword and Shield. I've played all the classes to some extent at this point. But I specifically didn't level this class so I could do the story with it. So I'm only level 80, the new level cap is 90. But I wanted not the story to be too easy. It's probably still going to be pretty easy, but I'm pretty geared up. I'm sure we'll see some of that as we go through this. Story cutscene.
神霊が竜族の手に落ちたか。
こうなったらこちらから竜族の根城に乗り込もう。
流行る気持ちはわかるが少し待て。何の策もなく乗り込むわけにはいかぬ。それにボルティゲンがシェルと融合するにはエーリンゼが必要じゃ。エーリンゼがこちらにいる以上、シェルに迂闊な手出しはできぬはず。
少し気になることがある。神霊アバリティア・シェルトやらを抑え込んだというイマジンシードを見せてくれるか。ああ、そうか。そなたはこのイマジンシードはアデライードの意志が結晶化したものだ。
なんだって？
彼女の力を感じる。だからこそ本体である神霊にも影響したのだろう。
それが母さんの
精神と肉体は惹かれ合うものだ。これはそなたの仲間と神霊を切り離す切り札になろう。
シャルロットを探して。未来への道は彼女が。
あれもカーベインの母親が。
なんじゃ。アバリティアではないようです。この反応は多分。
申し上げます。我ら森の民と竜族との境に謎の結界が出現しました。
This is, of course, the final chapter of the game because the game is showing that.
いや、
なんじゃと。
ええ。はい。
いや、
ありがとうございます。
あ、
下僕よ。
よし、いいな。
As you can see, this game is, there's several maps, and the maps are just divided into zones. It's not really an open world. But there's quite a few maps in the game. And maybe at some point I'll go to one of the dungeons. Yeah, but if I look at like the total map list, like that's the starting city, it's like the first area, it's got a few zones in it. There's a lot to explore. The desert area in particular is quite large. That's kind of the second city you encounter. This is one of the new areas from the updates that's related to that. And then the most recent addition was here. But of course, we're probably going to unlock a new zone. As you can see, not all the cutscenes are voiced. I'm gonna just skip through this quickly.
Ah.
Going to a new area. That'll be fun. So I'm seeing this for the first time myself. Yeah, so it's all because this is a new area and I haven't been in cloudy. I have to like more things. Probably gonna get new materials and stuff. So gatherings actually really good. You got more story.
やはり親族の技術ですわ。昔のものを再利用しているようです。
ボルディゲンは親族の技術すら身につけておるというのか。
だとしたらこの先にも同じようなものがあるかもしれません。
となるとこの結界を解いたらエイリンゼを送り返すということはできなさそうじゃな。
またよりそのつもりはございませんわ。
うめ。
結界を解除しました。
ピピマルカ様のおこの剣といい、あなたは一体何者なんだ？
今は語る時ではございません。またいずれ。
They don't know that she's from the future.
とにかく結界は解かれた。あとはお前たち次第だ。俺には女王を、森の民を守るという責務がある。よってこの先は同行できんが、お前たちに森の恩恵があることを祈っている。
Do more cutscenes. A lot of cutscenes.
ここがグランビル氷海か。
とても寂しい場所ですわね。こんなところに竜族は。
そうじゃん。
そうですね。
うん。
ああ、
こりゃ。
Let's just get through this.
ええ。
Unfortunately, I have a fire.
何が取れる？
Most likely. Yep. The story is often scattered with these short one-person missions. It just puts you in your own instance.
Nanja?
人が襲われているぞ。助けないと。
And that's that.
これは間違いありません。バファリア親族の古い兵器ですわ。
オムニストロンが反応したのはこやつにじゃったのか。
大丈夫？怪我はない？ 人間がどうしてここに。ウルガルム様。
ウルガルムじゃと。
バファリア兵器が相手かと思ったら人間かよ。まあいい、とにかくぶっ潰してやる。
お待ちください、ウルガルム様。その方たちは私を助けてくれたんです。
助けた？こいつらがお前を？
はい、バファリア兵器を倒してくれて。
あれがバファリア兵器でお前らがやっつけた？お前ら！お前らのことを覚えてるぞ。シェルを奪ってやった時に間抜け面をしていた奴らだ。
Yeah, I'm sorry I'm not saying much. I'm paying attention to the story. Probably just skip this part of the video if you don't care.
おい。
はい。
そっか。よし。
師匠。
おい。
More talk. Progressing the quest.
の。
ああ。
いや。
そうですね。
ふふふ。よし。
Enemies here. Okay. So I guess these are all dragon people.
Hi.
あ？
ああ。そうだ。
There's an awesome map. especially since I don't know. This one. Mercury's good. This is action. These are just like little world stuff. Generally speaking, not the most challenging versions getting to get in before we just think you occasionally drop some instances. Got some soldier guys here. Sure, if I go through the story, I'll calm down. Alright, let's head back. This is really good.
ありがとうございました。のいえはい
Don't have many kids, I live a long time.
あら そうじゃ。
いいよ。
おいやれ。ごめん。
Just watching that. Somebody's doing some writing. Ooh, monsters. Crazy. Of course. Is it just like a song that's spawn? Like that's a new thing. Oh yeah, it's a forecast. Those are they didn't used to do that at this point. But yeah, it's just telling you that it's going this way. Used to be so we are still ahead of all the white people. Shutting down. So, there he is. This goes into how it's funny about that combat. The combat in this game, I don't think it's the worst thing. Basically, you know, when the game launched, you only had skills, and that kind of sucked. You can see I have 2 palettes that she was doing now. I guess they didn't want to completely redo the first game. So instead of just having 8 skills, 2 skills. Let's swap it. Yeah, they switched the skill big. It's not a fan. Because you just can't reach your full skill. They're great for me, so I have full skills. Yeah, going to elite. It's all right. Like I said, it's not like it does its job. It gets very visually busy sometimes, which I think is one of the biggest issues. Bigger fights and stuff. It's making it a lot but, you know, it's full action combat, particularly 10 minute fighting. There's a lot of traditions. Tap target. some of the balancing for more challenging content is just I think this is the only game I'm aware of that has a meta that's all about damage reduction instead of damage. That sounds weird, but why would you do that? Well, it's because you can just ignore all the attacks and just keep attacking. Oh, how do I get up there? There we go. These are little dudes, you can find them on the map. Now I'm going for him. Stuff. It's probably your best bet. Oh, here we go into a story dungeon. So all the dungeons in this game are done solo first as you go through the story. I should say, yeah, all the story dungeons. There are a few non-story dungeons. But yeah, you gotta clear it solo. It's usually an easier version. It's not like it's hard, and you get NPCs with you. But it's very focused. I do actually kind of like it in a way because you can pay attention to the story stuff and not rush through the dungeon and learn it a bit. Then once you've completed the story version, if you want to repeat it, then you go into multiplayer and you can do matchmaking and stuff and join a group to do it. It's an interesting approach. This game is pretty solo play friendly, if you can't tell. I like the snow area. It's just got a nice vibe to it. Interesting. What is this? Ah, there's a bridge down there. Maybe we can look around. I'm really curious. Can I jump down there? I feel like I'm gonna die if I try to jump down there. I want to do it though. It's right here. Nope, that's too far. Wait, is it above me then? Oh, okay, I'm stupid. That's where I was thinking. Why did I think it was down? Yeah, okay, there's a bridge above me. That makes way more sense. Self-heal, which is one of the nice things about doing solo combat. I have a self-heal. Does that take me that? It takes me there. It's so here. One interesting thing about dungeons in this game is that you're always given a fixed set of items, so you don't have to worry about like farming for them or anything. You have a limited set for the dungeon to try to limit the as a difficulty thing essentially. You can only have so many items per dungeon, but it's completely determined by the dungeon. You're just given what the dungeon gives you, and you can occasionally find chests that'll give you an extra item or something, but you don't get to keep it at the end. It's kind of like not that exciting. The story, especially the story version. I'll give you a bunch of items. It's not that hard. It's pretty good. And when you get to like the advanced dungeons, yeah, there's an item usage limited and
あるもんかよ。
this is a pretty good one. I like this area. I like Skybox. It's crazy. Does that do damage? Oh, it does do damage.
おい、どうしてんのか。
Let's go.
おい、した。
I guess you should avoid the icy spots. There are a lot of witches. Arguably in excess of that. There's a lot of them.
ようやったってこと。
There we go. That looks like it's just a chest. I don't care. Let's go this way. Pop up this says battle arena means that these guys are breaking events. Otherwise, you can't do that. Which is what you end up with. Sometimes, I'm just killing everything though because it's my first time on this stuff. Taking in the sights. That's pretty. That's awesome. There's a chest over here. And that looks like the boss level.
この部屋にエングレム反応があります。
よし、まずはあの邪魔者を片付けようぞ。
They really throw XP when doing the story stuff. Like, I've already gained 2 levels.
エングラム反応はこっちじゃな。
That's why
わしらで見てくる
purposely
から。
didn't level this class
二人は
first.
他にないか探ってくれ。 こっちにエングラム結晶があったぞ。この他にもまだ。なんじゃ？どうした？何があった？
いや、それが。
随分と古い様式ですわね。ここ
これは何じゃ？
ここは古代竜族との戦いで使用したバファリア神族の前線基地ですわ。
これはグランベル氷海の地図か？
オムニストロンの地図より詳細な気がする。
バファリア神族が空に移動する際にロストしたデータですわ。精密な地形情報に加え神族や竜族の配備状況、当時の戦いが見えるようです。それにここはエングラム結晶の貯蔵庫でもあったようです。対竜族用兵器の動力源として使用していたのでしょうね。
なるほどな。この結晶はその残りというわけか。まだいくつかあったが全て持ち帰っても構わんな。ところでエーリンゼよ、この地図持ち出すことはできぬか？昔のものとはいえ何かに役立つこともあろう。
オムニストロンにデータをコピーしておきましょう。
必要なものを持ったらバルムラントへ戻るぞ。あの竜族がこれで少しでも楽になればよいのじゃが。
Yeah, I unlocked that dungeon. Actually, that'd be kind of fun. We can do that. See if anyone's actually playing right now. Oh, somebody's doing it. It's not exactly peak hours in Japan at the moment, so I'm a little bit surprised, but yeah, why not? Oh, we got a full team. I joined a bit late. It's a symbol that popped up so that I was joining in the middle, which, you know, I'm fine with. It's just worth noting that. I'm not actually starting at the very beginning. Like I said, everybody just runs through these things. Okay. That's the way of it. bunch of.
隙だらけだね。
This is still pretty easy. There are advanced I got a level up for that. Oh. Just level up. Another level up? It's not hard to level up. Even before the shutdown announcement, it was not hard to level up. But it's actually ridiculous now because it started so much crap. Okay, that's the basic version of the dungeon, and yeah, let's just fast travel back here.
おい。
そうじゃな。
あ、
そうですね。ごめんなさい。
やれやれ。
そうですね。
ふむふむ。
ええ。
そうじゃな。よし。
Another level up. Wow. So many level ups. got some new boards. So the adventure board, that's a system in this game that's gives you various rewards and stuff for completing some fairly basic tasks, but I should really activate these boards. Here's a bunch of ones I didn't finish, and I'm probably never going to. They're just not that interesting. Okay, how much slots I got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know more slots. Really could finish that, but no, I finished a lot of adventure boards. The fact I have not all of them doesn't really matter that much. Some stuff I've done already. That one doesn't have anything at all. Okay, so I should claim this ship. This one doesn't have anything on it. It's okay. So these are mostly just like kill a certain number of enemies in an area, or do a bunch of gathering in an area. They're not very interesting, I'll be real. I don't particularly care for the adventure board system. I think it's one of the, it's one of many issues with this game. It's just very, there are quests, but they're very uninteresting quests. It's really basic stuff. Gather, kill, fight some bosses, do some dungeons. It's, it kind of works on a super basic level to keep the gameplay loop moving, but they're not interesting and they're not engaging. Especially the boards, they give you so many of them, they're just get overwhelming. But that's how it is. It's not always, a lot of the gameplay loop in Protocol is very basic. It's got the skeleton of a decent game is there, but it lacks much of interest besides just going through the motions. As I mentioned, there's a ton of the dungeons. A lot of them are not interesting. A lot of them are just like copy-pasted boring stuff. Some of them are. There are a few standouts I think are actually pretty good, but they're the exception rather than the rule. It feels like they felt like we gotta have a bunch of dungeons, and they're constantly, back when the game was more active, they were adding new dungeons all the time, like every update, and it's kind of like, why? Like, I don't think like lack of dungeons was ever an issue. It's that the dungeons weren't super interesting. They weren't challenging. They weren't engaging. They clearly used a lot of the same components, like they were used for layouts and things. So they could churn them out very quickly, but they just weren't. It's almost the worst of both worlds in that they weren't procedurally generated. They were all kind of fixed dungeons, so you get very used to them. But some of them might as well have been procedurally generated because there's just nothing of interest in the dungeons. I kind of feel the same way about a lot of the quests and the adventure board stuff. It's very rote. It's very repetitive, and it's all being held up by a combat system, which I said myself, like, it's okay. It's not amazing. It doesn't, like, if you had amazing combat, maybe if the quests you were doing were super interesting, that might still be okay because you have amazing combat. But you don't. It's very just kind of there. There's a lot of stuff in this game that feels like it's just kind of there. But then there's stuff like, like I said, the music is phenomenal. story I feel is pretty decent. It's very animated. It may not be everyone's taste, but I think it's pretty well done. You know, I like the characters. There are things I like about this game. So it's kind of a shame. But it also clearly has a lot of issues. The overall gameplay loop is never really that engaging. I'll talk about I think I'll go into a section on the equipment separately. Maybe after we find a better place to stop. Here's another little solo combat instance. These are, they're decent. I don't know why there's such a wait time. It's a solo thing, it should start right away.
俺がいる限り集落には手を出させねえぞ。お、なんだお前らも来たのか。残念だけど俺が倒しちゃったぞ。
上だ。
あ、上。
丈夫が売りの竜族じゃ。そのうち目を覚ます。厄介なのは
敵認定されたみたいだ。
Part of why everything is so easy is I did have pretty good gear. Kind of grinded it out the previous tier fully. I'll talk a bit about how that works. It's kind of good in some ways and kind of terrible in other ways. Like a lot of things about this game.
ふむふむ。よっしゃー。そうじゃな。やれやれ。
すみません。
よし。
なんじゃ。
はい。
え？
そうじゃな。
ええ。
paying attention. It's just a
ええ。すみません。
よし。
Okay, I'm gonna go and walk that. I think it's the do a couple of just random stuff. This session. Not a good all these things. Expect a little more of these. There's cracking. Okay, that's kind of cool. I didn't used to get that. Performable awareness now? Just on this one.
これは。
I assumed it would be that. Just kind of felt like that. No, it's another dungeon or something. Another dungeon. Do it solo. Jeez, I'm already level 85. They just throw so much XP at you. Okay, why is matchmaking for a solo dungeon taking this long? This game's weird like that sometimes. It's solo. It's 1 out of 1. It should just pop. Like, what are you even waiting for? It makes no sense.
この奥から命令が発信されているようですわ。
Stamina, I couldn't jump. Just as a point of disclosure. This is why is it so slow?
ァリアの兵器に命令を出している司令機です。あれさえ壊せばありがとうござい
はいよっしゃ
やれやれ。
ーこ
おい、失礼し。はい。え？では
Just get through this. There's a lot of mysterious NPCs. during this game. It's getting a bit silly.
ます。ごめんなさい。ええ。
やれやれ下僕よ。やれやれそうじゃな。
ありがとう。
ああ。
はい。
Dangerous ones. fun spot here. There's probably a boss that spawns there, but I bet it just looks like one of those little mini boss spots. The world boss or whatever. Forward advancing. I hear one of those things. I don't see him. Oh, he's... No, that's not him. Where is he? Definitely hear him. Maybe over on the other side. I think I can get there. Yeah, he's probably over there somewhere. Doesn't really matter. I don't actually care if I find them. It's something to do if you feel like it.
ボルディゲンのもとへ連れて行ってください。
いいでしょう。その愚かしさと勇気をたたえ、皆様をお連れします。そう警戒しないでください。大丈夫ですよ。むしろいきなり階段なんて持ちかけられた私たちの方が警戒する立場なのですから。
Ooh, we're teleporting.
Boldigan.
Big bad guy.
階段に応じていただき感謝いたします。竜族の王よ、バファリア神族の皇女としてあなたと話しに来ました。
お飾りの皇女に何ができる？アバリティア・シェルの媒介としての価値しかない。お前に。
それでも私が皇女であることに変わりはありません。この立場でしか成し得ないこともあります。竜王ボルディゲン、私は竜族も含めて皆が平等に暮らせる世界を目指したいのです。
やばい。神族が我らにしてきたことを知ってなお言うか。
知ったからこそですわ。あなたが過去を忘れ、竜族だけでなく神族も人間も含めて真の平和を目指すと約束してくれるなら、私はこの身を捧げても構いません。
何をバカなことを言っておるのじゃ、エリンゼ。
まさかここまで愚かとはな。
He's very happy.
平和を目指す。それこそ我ら竜族への侮辱だ。我らがいかほどの苦渋と辛酸を舐めてきたかを知り、それを言うか。上を知らず失う苦しみも知らず、ぬくぬくと空の向こうで生きてきた貴様らには理解できまい。貴様のように背負うものなき者こそ命を簡単に手放せるのだ。神族がいる限り我らに安寧などはない。話は終わりだ。奪い合うのみ。
しばし失礼。
下僕。
師匠。
てめえ余計なこと。ああよい。どこまで持つか。 見せてもらおうか。
That was pretty unexpected. This way. Oh, I went too far.
Mm. そうじゃ。
Oh, there's a boss appearing already. Okay, maybe I can... unlock the next match. Head back to town and do some stuff. Let's see if freaking fast travel. Maybe there'll be a fast travel. just do some random stuff. I guess we could talk a bit about more standard gameplay when you're not doing story. Well, first things first, I gotta do my free gotcha polls. That's super important. So, I currently have like a bazillion currency because they just, after they announced that the game was shutting down, they just gave everyone so much in-game money. I don't know what to do with it, frankly. You also get a free poll every day. Actually, you get a free poll every day. So yeah, the gacha system, we should talk about that. It's mainly, it is primarily just garbage. There is other stuff in it. Mostly it's garbage. You need to take a second. But, like, the main reason you would even do this is just to unlock contacts and stuff. Because most of the others, you don't really care about. I have so much of this crap, I'm never gonna use. Oh. Okay. So that's an actual, like, mountain thing I got. And there's also the special one that is like an event thing. So you can only use these tickets, but they give you a bunch of free tickets. Everything's free right now, right? Because you can't spend anything. They don't let you spend anything. So it just made like a bunch of stuff free, and they just gave you a ton of currency, so you can still have currency to spend. You can, like, I don't even know what to do with it. Like, look, I have 23,000 currencies, and even the 10 or 11 pole costs 500. So what am I gonna do with that? I'm gonna switch. Yeah, I'm not gonna do anything with that. Actually, I have no use for most of this stuff. And I also basically at this point have all the cosmetics in it anyway. I have like the selection of outfits I have is getting a bit ridiculous. This is just the hat section. So many hats. This is just what's in my inventory, actually. I have more in storage. But yeah, there's quite a bit of options available now. I wish more. At this point, it's all weird because, of course, I didn't spend money for the vast majority of this. My entire time in the game, I think I spent roughly $60 worth on currency, and I didn't even spend it all. This is not an expensive game to play. It's never been an expensive game to play. And now everything's just free anyway. Yeah, these are like combined outfits, get your swimsuits, various looks. Some of these are pretty cute. There's a bunch of stuff I also have just never even opened because I have a bunch of boxes sitting in the inventory that have like more outfits in them. I don't even know where to put all this stuff. Because like I said, they just give it out now. So many outfits. I don't even open these anymore. So there's, at this stage in the game, there's like ridiculous amounts of customization. It wasn't always the case. The gacha stuff, it was, I should say, the main monetization of the game. And, it was a bit annoying, because the rates sucked, and it was expensive to pull on it. And there weren't, I think of all types of monetization, having cosmetic monetization is definitely one of the better options, but at the same time, if you can't get cosmetics other ways, it's just annoying, right? You want to have stuff you can earn as well. just having everything in this gacha is like super annoying. Especially when the rates were so bad, it was like, you had like maybe a 3% chance of getting an outfit. And as I said, most of the other stuff in there, I mean, I know some people will look at it and say, oh, there's pay-to-win things in there, whatever. You don't need any of it. You don't even want most of it. A lot of these items I have literally hundreds of that I've never used and I'm never going to use, especially this one. This is just a bunch of crap. The game is fundamentally has never been very grindy. So, you know, they give you first of all, they give you a ton of free stuff. The game's not grindy to begin with. The game is so easy to get max level gear and things that, like, that was actually a complaint where they complained that the game was too easy to grind. Like, you know, it's an MMO. People expect some amount of grind. So, like, spending these things to reduce grind when there's barely any grind to begin with, it's like, who cares? On top of that, there's no real, like, competition in the fight. There's obviously no PvP, but there's very little, like, even, like, trying to clear things first, or, like, you know, there's no market system that sells stuff, which, you know, that's a controversial point in its own right. But, it, you know, it's still true that there's very little incentive to, like, rush. We've got new areas unlocked. So this is basically just like another system where you get free stuff, just sending out extra amounts I have. I don't even know I don't need any of this. We did unlock this new area, so this must be this right. Yeah, so basically, this is a very, like, it's a very casual friendly game. It's very easy to hop in and play. You can take breaks, it doesn't matter, it's super easy to catch up. And then you just combine that with the fact that, you know, there's just not much grinding you're good with. And it's like, okay, there's a few booster items in the cash shop, but who would even buy them? Like, why? And I think that was an issue, because obviously the game failed. Right? I mean, you can say, like... So I'm just doing random matchmaking right now. If you're wondering what this is, it's basically a quick way to earn some XP on some of the other classes. This is the Spellcaster class. Yeah, these random matchmaking maps, especially people just relish so everyone is on the. There is some level scaling. I don't know exactly how it works. I just know that it's not like typical level scaling, because, you know, I'm still way more powerful at this point than I've ever been remotely in this game. So they put you in a random lower level game, but they do scale you down. So like, they don't scale you down. It's kind of a joke. And then everyone rushes through it as quickly as possible. Because that's just what you do. You want to get it done fast. Yeah, at this point I've done the dungeons in the random matchmaking. Kind of know them. Which is another weird point, is that the random matchmaking pool is not the complete pool of dungeons. It's actually a subset of it. I don't know why. I just have all of them. It's not really good. about talking about monetization. Not to say the game maybe failed anyway, because the game often doesn't. Absolutely. But I do don't know. The fact that they have this system where there's no incentive to actually spend money that may have had an impact. You know, nobody likes pay to win, but this game is so free to play friendly. Like, there's not even a usual pattern to what these there's no like quality of life features to buy or stuff. There's no inventory space or storage space or anything like that. It's basically cosmetics, which are annoyingly overpriced to the point where I didn't actually spend money on it. Because it's just like, yeah, I don't mind spending some money on it. Make them too expensive. I don't just want to spend money. And then there's a bunch of, like, crap that you don't need. That was the game's monetization. It does make me wonder, obviously, there's other issues with the game. But I don't think the monetization is well thought out. Let's put it that way. There's so much stuff here. Where did I show that? Storage. Some of these newer ones, we have level 90 ones. Let's do some upgrading. So basically, your gear is really just your weapon, and these enhanced imagines they call them, which are basically third level armor. There is a system where you get duplicates. Let's do the... We're just randomly going through this stuff. This is one of the guys I got from that expedition thing. And we did get some new types of these that I have not used yet. Okay, let's start with you. No, I don't think these are any better than my halves. Okay, he's +1 now. I'm really just doing this stuff. So they take up the space. At some point I'll do, like, actually but I think my top priority at the moment is still finishing the story and unlocking everything. And besides which, I just want to finish the story. Because again, it's shut down. Since I finished that, this is the season pass, which I guess I've now completed. Just claiming everything. The season pass is the reward rewards are just kind of whatever again. Like, I mean, there's gacha tickets in there, so you get some free gacha pulls. There's some free currency, which I now have more than I know what to do with. Most of this, I just don't care. It's like, there's a few cosmetic items, but generally speaking, they're not very good. That's kind of always been this weird issue with this game, where there's so much stuff. Like, look at all these different items and things they gave me, and I don't use any of it. None of it matters. Except like gacha tickets. Sure, I would use that. Those get free gacha ones. Some currency, that's fine. Here's a book to give me more XP, but like XP's not that hard to get. A couple cosmetic things. They're just like, I don't know. It does have this feel of like it's constantly showering you with things, with the seasonal events and login rewards and season pass, and but like most of the stuff it gives you is just so completely irrelevant. You don't use any of it. At least I don't use any of it. It's actually just like annoying managing it. That's the point. It's like, why do you even give me this shit? But that's the way games are sometimes. Just claiming more stuff off my adventure boards. Okay, I think I'm gonna take a break. I'm gonna use this. Just get it out of my inventory. What is this? Oh yeah, it's another mount. So many things. I'm just not even dealing with most of this stuff. But yeah, I'm gonna take a break. I think that's probably it for now. I will come back to the game and do that again. I don't want to finish the story. But at some point, I do want to show some of the more difficult content, not these super easy dungeons. I've been playing for a while now. I need a break. So that's the end of this session. Thank you.